Are you tired of farming zealots for hours on end, getting no summoning eyes, fighting dragons, and losing all your coins? Well, today, we're going to talk about why dungeons is just the most overpowered money-making method in all of the game, alright? Now, I have here a little spreadsheet to the right of me that lists everything that you can profit from in dungeons, and it's ridiculous, okay? So first of all, I just want to quickly say, if you end up finding this video useful, don't forget to drop a sub, leave a like. 82% of people who watch my videos don't subscribe, and you should, because it's the good thing to do. Okay, let's just talk about how to get coins. First of all, it really doesn't matter what class you choose. You can be any dungeon class, and pretty much all these money-making methods will work just the same. I will say that Berserker and Mage will have an easier time getting money because of just how they fight things. They're the people that kill the mobs, so they'll be getting pretty much all of the mob drops, but for anything else, it works just about the same. So first off, we need to talk about what the actual floors drop. So what do the bosses drop? What can you find in the chest that will actually make profit? Because the majority of the items in chests, as you know, have gone down in value significantly, and there are only a few left that will actually make profit. The first one in floor 1 obviously being the Bonzo staff. This is probably the thing that will make you the most money. Well, the most money reliably. There is one other drop that you can get that's absolutely absurd, but it's super rare. The Bonzo staff costs 2.5 million coins to open from a chest in floor 1, and you can sell it instantly for 5.649 million. This one will sell really soon, so every time you get a Bonzo staff, that's 2.5 million coins into your bank. Just make sure you have 2.5 million to open it in the first place, alright? You don't want to miss a Bonzo staff like my party member did twice. Yeah. Next is getting a hot potato book from a diamond chest. You can open the hot potato book for 50,000 coins, and you would instantly sell it for 65,000. You could also set up a sell offer for 67,000 coins, make 2 extra thousand right there. And that's an easy 25,000 coins if you do get that. Moving on to floor 2, there's really only one drop you can get that's worth anything at all, and that is going to be Scarf Studies, and even then, it's kinda rough to sell this thing. You're probably not going to make too much money from it, so I don't know. Floor 2 isn't really your best bet for money. There isn't really anything good. The Adaptive Blade used to be worth 5 million, but then it dropped to like 1 million, so it's not even worth opening the chest anymore, honestly, so go ahead and avoid floor 2 entirely. It's not really worth your time. Now this is where things get interesting. Floor 3 is the floor where you can actually get adaptive armor. And right off the bat, I'm going to say you will not profit from regular adaptive armor. If we go ahead and look at the lowest price for adaptive armor, you know, boots are 1.1 million, helmets 2.2, legs are 3. So legs actually make profit, and I believe chestplate makes profit too.
You will not profit from regular adaptive armor.
So if you want to open up legs and chestplate, you can profit. However, this isn't where it gets interesting. Where it gets interesting is the fact that you can drop growth 6 and protection 6 legendary dungeon gear. Personally, my friend has gotten a legendary dungeon legs with, what is it, prot 6? I'll see if I can actually find it. Okay, I can't, so it probably sold. But right, let's see if we can find one. There's a really small chance when you get a piece of adaptive armor, it will be upgraded automatically into legendary. I know this works with the chestplate and legs. I think it works with the other two, but I'm not totally sure. And there's also an additional chance that adaptive armor can come pre-enchanted with tier 6 enchants, growth 6 and protection 6. And if you get one of these, it's still 2.5 million coins to open, and you can sell it for 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 million coins. That's probably the rarest drop you can get, and the most expensive. Now, of course, we can't stop here, because that was just the floor drops. Now let's talk about some mob loot that's worth a lot. First off is actually a drop I got myself. If I go ahead and head on over to my private island, run up these stairs right here, if I can. I actually got an epic silent death. This is worth about 2.5 million coins. It's a rare drop from the Shadow Assassin mobs in floor 3. And it's free to get, you know, you just have to kill a bunch of Shadow Assassins, and there's a small chance it will drop a silent death. And if you get an epic silent death, well, it's worth 2.5 million coins. Just boom, like that, 2.5 million in your bank. Now, the next two are actually extremely rare drops. You shouldn't really rely on this, but of course, you could always get these, so don't forget about that. These two are actually reforges you can get. The first one being the Diamond Atom. This one sells for about 800,000 coins, and it's dropped from Angry Archaeologist. It's a fairly rare drop. I haven't seen them myself, despite playing lots of dungeons. But it is out there, and it applies the perfect reforge to armor, which is the best reforge for tanks. Now this next drop is the rarest in all of dungeons. This is the Midas Jewel, and it sells currently for 23.5 million coins. This applies the Gilded Reforged to the Midas Sword, which gives it 90 strength and 90 weapon damage, making it Most likely the best weapon in the game, alright, let's be honest. I don't think Aspect of the Dragons is going to be able to top that. So that is a rare drop from the Midas Tombs in, I think it's just floor 3, correct me if I'm wrong there. But I believe it's just floor 3, the yellow room, so there's a chance there's a big yellow tomb in there. And you blow it up with TNT, and it summons like King Midas, and he has an extremely, extremely rare chance to drop that. But if you do, boom, 23 mil into your bank. There are tons of other drops you can get, like all of the Rotten Armor, the Skeleton Grunt armor, pretty much all the armor and weapons you see right here. And if I'm honest, these aren't really worth that much unless you get something like maybe Legendary Zombie Soldier armor, Legendary Skeletor armor. Most of these drops are worth probably 5,000 coins, but if you get 20 drops per dungeons, that's 100,000 coins per dungeon run, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And if you get some high quality rare items that are one rarity higher than their default, they actually do sell for quite a bit. You could get maybe some legendary zombie soldier armor and sell that for a few 100,000 coins, which is very, very good. And of course, what would this video be if we didn't talk about dragon fragments? You can find lost adventurers, which basically look like they're wearing an entire set of dragon armor, and they drop dragon fragments. These could be unstable dragons, young dragons, holy dragons, and most importantly, superior dragons. So you can actually get superior dragon fragments just playing dungeons, and those of course sell for a lot. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is about selling things you get inside of dungeons. There's two main things to focus on. The first one are these healing 8 potions. These can either heal you for 500 HP, or you sell them to the NPC for 22,000 each. And they're not rare at all. So anywhere where there's a secret, there's a chance you could find this in either the corner of a map or a dungeon's chest. Not like the end of the floor chest, but like actual just, you know, like the chest where you get the blessings and stuff. Yeah, you can find healing potions for 22,000 coins in there. So don't use them, sell them to the NPC. And next is something a bit more weird. So if you've noticed when you're playing dungeons, you've been gathering essence. You could be undead essence, dragon gold, diamond wither, or spider essence. And this is used to actually convert items into dungeon gear or upgrade current dungeon gear into dungeon gear that has stars. If you check out my zombie soldier armor, this has 5 stars, of course. But most importantly, of course, getting back on topic, is you can sell your essence to other people, kinda. What I mean by that is you can have people pay you to upgrade their items into dungeon gear. So if someone was like, yo, can you upgrade my Aspect of the Dragons into a dungeon item? You'd be like, sure, I'll give you, I don't know, give me 5 million coins for it and I'll do it. And then you spend 1,500 dragon essence and upgrade their items. Of course, selling wither essence and undead essence is much more practical, but a lot of people do ask for things like diamond essence and dragon essence. So just look around in the hubs for that. And if you happen to have enough essence that they need, well, sell them some essence. And the final thing today we're going to talk about is the new collections they've added. These are collections you get from slaying the floor 1, 2, and 3 bosses. The first one being Bonzo. You get a free Bonzo's mask that's worth like 200,000 coins. You get a free Bonzo's staff if you kill 150 Bonzos. That's a free, what, 5.6 million coins? That's kind of crazy. A free Recombobulator. That's worth like almost 6 million. Scarf, you get a free Scarf's Thesis, which is the upgraded version of the Scarf Studies. This is worth, I think, like 2.5 million coins right now, which is really, really sweet. You get a free Adaptive Blade. That's only like 1 million. No one really cares about that. And then another free Recombobulator. Boom, 6 more million. And finally, the Professor, you get free adaptive leggings, that's like 3 million coins. Free adaptive chestplate, that's like 4 million coins. And then another Recombobulator, which is like 6 million coins. And all you have to do is just play dungeons, and you'll unlock those over time. So honestly, that just about does it. Personally, I've been playing dungeons like crazy, and I've been making so much money off of this, so definitely be sure to be playing dungeons, and you will be making as much money as you possibly can in Skyblock. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, drop a sub once again, ring that notification bell for good luck, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Alright, take care. Something I forgot to mention is the ultimate enchant books you can get in Dungeons chests. Obviously, Ultimate Wise is worth 200,000 coins, and occasionally you can find it in your free chest. Same thing with Rejuvenate, it's worth like 25k, and you can find it in your free chest. Both are really good for profit. Anyways, sub top left, click that button. End card, there's a video on the right, you should watch that. Alright, bye.